So Nightboy is a Buffalo-based superhero, a defender of the night. It's a concept that we're working through, John Jennings, myself, and Damian Duffy. It's a superhero who defends the night against creatures who break in from another dimension to steal people from Buffalo. So Black Kirby is a collaborative duo between John Jennings and myself. John Jennings is a former professor at the University at Buffalo, currently at the University of California at Riverside. My best friend and collaborator for the last 7 years, actually. Our first exhibition was at Hall Walls here in Buffalo, and it was the first Black Kirby exhibition, which traveled and went internationally. But in a particular way, it launched a series of Black Kirby exhibitions and projects. So recently we finished up our first graphic novel together. This is the exhibition that we're standing in, is the first show that we've really had of this work. So we've been developing this concept for the past several years, and it's time for us to develop this as a pitch to publishers. So what I wanted to do was make an exhibition of this work and show the pages, get feedback, see how people are feeling about it, and just to see all the work printed out in space and documented in a particular way. So my experience working with Buffalo Art Studios is an experience of coming home. So I left here 3 years ago, and this Buffalo Art Studios was the gallery that hosted my thesis exhibition. So when I come back home, I'm able to, and when I come back home as an established professional, assistant professor, working well in my practice, I get to come back here in a different context. So it feels good to come back home and to be able to work with the audience that I had been working with 3 years ago. And as I've gone on in my career, I've done less of that, and I've been wanting to get back into this type of work. Working with young people, helping them develop portfolios that are going to get them from high school to college. And yeah, I get to do that in conjunction with my work. So I can use my work now to inspire them to create their own worlds.